Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been a minute, hasn't it? Let me just, oh, I didn't do the live scene properly. Well, give me a sec. There we go. There's the money. How are you doing, guys? What's up? Look who's back in town with your loud music and your dungarees. I'm just losing my mind and making sure that everything's set up on my phone properly so I have the chat. But yeah, you're probably wondering, person in chat who will remain nameless at the moment, why there's a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards on my art program. And I'll tell you why in a second. Don't you worry. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna tell you why in just a second. Just 1 second. Once I've plugged in my art devices, my art contraptions, my apparatus. Didn't plan for that to be a pun. Kind of just sort of happened in my mouth, but hey, not complaining. Puns just, it happens to the best of you. Sometimes you never get prepared for puns, they just sort of occur. All right, well, we're on the art program now. So, as some of you have seen in my Yu-Gi-Oh streams, which I've been really enjoying doing because I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, despite how much I complain about it. I have a. I've heard people call this a purely deck. I don't understand why. Surely it's purly, right? Because Purr, that's purr. These are cats. Purring is the noise they make. It's purly, and then this is per lily. That makes sense because like they don't want an I here because it's not great to distinguish between the two L's it would be in between. So fair enough. But I've heard people call this purely, and I get like, is it because there's an E in it? But there's two R's between the E and the U, so it wouldn't modify the U. That's not. And I know, right? Like, I know it's Konami, and Konami likes to reinvent the English language more than it likes to reinvent its own fucking game. But they can't. We can't allow it anymore. Anyway, my plan for tonight was that I wanted to draw this some of these pearly creatures, and the secret boss monster I use in my pearly deck, which is Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. The narrative I've woven in my mind is that Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is the owners of Pearly, is the new owner of the Pearlies, because I believe in their backstory they get like abandoned, which is wild. Konami, why would you do that? That sucks. But yeah, I want to draw sort of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon on a day off, just hanging out with Pearly and Pearlily. So we're gonna put these. I'm actually gonna let's do that so that they're not behind each other. I'm gonna make those two invisible for now, because I want to draw this guy first. He's probably gonna be the more complicated character to draw. Um, I also have to give him casual clothes because man went extra. Man went over extra on the armor and everything. But you can sort of see him underneath this meso armor, right? Here's the thing though, and I might need your help with this one, chat, because I truly don't know. Let me get my pencil out so long. Like I can't discern sometimes whether some of this is armor or it's a thing he has, like as a part of his biology. Cause let's zoom in a little bit on this fella, this funny fella right here. Okay, quality is not fantastic, I'll grant you, but there's not much I can do about that. Um, the tail. The tail doesn't seem to be coming from him so much as it's coming from this big dragon over there. Should probably have put this on top. This big dragon back here seems to be the owner of the tail. Uh, which also kind of implies that the dragon is the owner of the wings. Is this a part of his body or is this a part of his armor? Because the wings have armor, you know? And the tail is clearly armored as well. Like it's it's covered in metal. That's clearly metal. It's designed to be metal, which means that this is just a wizard. This is just a wizard in a dragon costume, which that's fine. That's chill. We're okay with that. But that does make our lives easier. You can also see a little bit that he's got like longish white hair, and like every dark magician fusion monster, he gets face tattoos. So that's something to keep in mind. He also has red eyes, which is a nice little touch. Although I suppose he would kind of have to. Also, why does the Dark Magician, whenever he becomes a fusion monster, get like green or blue skin? What was it about combining with a dragon that gave him blue skin? I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyway, so we're gonna start off with sort of the pose. Now, my idea is that he's gonna be here. It's got a book. He's got a book. I think he would probably be reading. That's not accurate. As opposed to these square hands I've drawn, which are perfectly accurate. But yeah, I think he's gonna be holding up a book. Like so. Which means elbow will be here. Arm will go back like that. I might have to change the angle on this a bit. Or not the angle, the position. Because that doesn't look human. That doesn't look how body is. That's not how body's shaped. Maybe something like this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I mean, he doesn't have particularly long arms. So it's also much harder to see without all the details, I guess. But we'll figure it out. Let's get that little bit of neck off of there. Then we're gonna do that. I suppose I don't really need to have the card in view at the moment, so I can just zoom in. Okay, so then here, second arm. Square hand. And then square fingers. Fingers. I will be giving him 5, I promise. But for now, this is just sort of to see where everything is. And then there's cat. Cat is here. Cat. Blip. 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 Ale. That doesn't look even remotely cat-like. But yeah, I think specifically, let's do some ears. And then tail. I might also have to change the angle on this, because I want this to be happening sort of on a table. But I want the table to be more like that, like from the front view, than above. And well, I suppose it depends. My idea is that Pearly is gonna be here. So maybe a better idea would be, instead of the pose I've done here, to have Pearly be kind of like that, and then sort of loafing, you know? And then tail. And then we can do table. Cool. We don't have to worry too much about detailing right now. It's a table. Then let's go back to this guy. Because the next part's kind of important. Is that he's gonna be sitting. Hmm. Giving him weirdly skinny legs. Let's do this part first. He's a Yu-Gi-Oh character, so he's gonna have weirdly skinny legs, no matter what I do. It's just the aesthetic. And then second leg is gonna be kind of whoppa. Although that's maybe a bit short. The knee has to probably extend a bit, like more. And then vague foot shape. Is that a good idea? It would make the pose more dynamic, right? Like it would make this scene a bit more active. But I don't know that it would necessarily benefit me, because what I want to do with this part is I want to have per Lily. Whoop, I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. I want to have per Lily sitting on the lap. So second leg, second cat. Also loaf at the moment. That's not necessarily how it's gonna end up looking, but yeah. And then obviously he's got to be sitting on a chair. The chair is more definition than anything else right now. Which is that's how I like my chairs. I want them to be well defined. Better defined than me, in fact. Why do I need to be defined when my chair should be doing its job properly? He's gonna be reading a book. Let's add some fingers to this one. Do 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 do. So thumb would probably, that's the left hand. So yeah, thumb would be around here. First finger, second. Got to get a little bit of a curve on them because balancing the book and everything. That's a really long pinky. That is a deeply long pinky. There's something like that. And this part go like that. And we probably just need to add a bit more shape to everything. Let me. Yu-Gi-Oh eyes are weird. They're a tough one to do. Yu-Gi-Oh jaw lines are easy because they're almost all the same. At least for the mainish characters, it is sharp point, basically. And then the hair, it's that kind of stringy hair that. Problem is, we don't really know the hair shape. I mean, if it's just sort of dark magician hair shape, then it's just like hair with long sort of side bits. Then it goes back. It's like Sephiroth hair almost. Long side bits. Probably still going back, but on the other side as well. This part. I imagine he's sort of a scruffy boy. Kind of that deal, you know? Although maybe this side as well have that kind of. Let me get another look at him. He's got a bit of a sharper jawline that I'm giving. And it seems like the hair, so the jawline almost goes almost like that. And the hair kind of seems to sit behind it more than anything. Chin sharpness, though, is good. And then let's check out his eyes, because Yu-Gi-Oh characters do have different eyes between them. So his eyes kind of do a... And then like that. Kind of that sort of shape. But not as... I should really just move this card closer. I also need to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the space, because at the moment I have no idea. Okay, yeah, so his eyes sort of do a... the diagonal line, and then there, and kind of at that. Although that part I think might need to be shorter. I think I drew this one too high though. Well, maybe not, what with the nose and everything. I also might need to soften it. You know what might work? Is if I do this. Yeah, if I do the same sort of shape of eye, but just angled differently, it gives them a very different vibe. And then he's got some hair in his eyes. Yeah. No, wait. I haven't made that even at all. Kind of like that. And then nose. I can't really make out his nose. I presume it's just the Yu-Gi-Oh nose. Right, it's kind of that deal. Mouth. He's very much a kind of guy. Luckily, Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't put a whole lot of emphasis on the mouth, which is good for us. I might need to go in a bit deeper for this one. Get out my fine tools. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Perfection. You know what I might do? Actually, bring this part down. Hairline's kind of weird right now. I wish I could get a better view of like what he's working with. Because maybe that was the wrong choice, actually. Maybe the higher back hairline is better. And he's a very sort of hair brushed out of his face kind of guy. It's really tough to tell with the wizards in this show because they somehow strike the balance of being both like totally chaotic goth edge lords, but also somehow like absolute control freaks who wouldn't be. What am I even saying right now? I distracted myself. Yeah, I need some more lines. Yu-Gi-Oh fucking loves that line shit. I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere further than just like the sketch tonight, but that's fine. We don't have to do very much right now. I just sort of needed something chill to do, something to get me back into drawing, because I've got that magic video that I've been working on, and it's been a little bit rough. What with the recent personal stuff, which I'm not going to get into, but it's not like anything bad or whatever. So if you've been worried, if you're watching the VOD and you couldn't be here and you're worried or whatever, don't worry. It's nothing terrible or anything like that. It's just sort of a lot. What is this shape that I've done? Oh, it's the chair. It's the chair. Well, let's do it properly. And then get rid of this. Yeah, I just needed sort of something chill tonight. Something chill that could also maybe get me in the mood for doing more drawing, which I should be doing. Yeah, something like down to there. That's good. But yeah, Wizards and Yu-Gi-Oh both feel like the roommate that absolutely would be in charge of like assigning everyone chores. Like they make schedules for fun, you know, but also would be the roommate that exclusively eats a diet of cigarettes and energy drinks. They've got that weird like grungy long hair vibe to them, and yet also somehow honor roll student vibes. I don't know why I say honor roll. That's a real Americanism. That's not something that ever existed for me in school. The closest I ever heard about anything like that was Golden Key, which was something my university used to do, which was I guess sort of a similar thing where you could earn a scholarship if you got certain marks. I do want to fix some things with the jawline. Like, I think the curve is fine. And like there is fine. But I think it should be a little bit more. Maybe not. Nope. Something like that is what I mean. Because this guy's neck is way too long. I'm gonna have to move that shit. But yeah, something like that. What would this guy wear on his off time? He's fucking. He's a. Look at this. He's every part of a Ren fair. Just walking around in his daily. Part of me wants to say hoodie, right? Like, looking at this dude gives me hoodie vibes, but I don't want every character I like to just be in a hoodie. Also, this is his day off. Maybe a shirt. Maybe he just wears like a shirt. Although I am getting kind of long sleeve shirt vibes, and that would be great for me. Because it means I wouldn't have to draw arms as much. Maybe he wears gloves as well. Nah. I'll draw his green fingers. He has a thicker neck, though. I am noticing that now. So I think long sleeve shirt is fine. Oop. I don't know why I do this to myself, where I go far, I zoom far out. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is this. Get that. There. And we're gonna move it down a bit. Looks good. Look. Strategic erasure. Okay. Then I need to broaden this neck. Absolutely. 100%. I am unfortunately in a habit of giving characters very skinny necks. I don't know why. It's just a habit I sort of picked up after a while. So like here, maybe not that broad. Maybe sort of there. And then no, it needs to. Yeah, that works because he's like turning his head. Okay. I think this is looking sort of okay so far. I mean, again, this is just the sketch, so we don't have to worry too much about details right now. Oh, and then he's got his the weird eye tattoos that every dark magician fusion needs to have for some reason. I don't know why dark magician always goes on a makeup course every single time he combines with another monster, but like, damned if it doesn't look good. Damned if that man doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, fuck, yeah, look at that shit. That looks awesome. Holy crap. Okay, then what's gonna make it look like he's reading the book more? So something like that. And he's just gonna have this hair in his eye. Yu-Gi-Oh characters have fully an iris and everything, if I recall correctly. And then long sleeve shirt, so it'll probably be around there. Something like that. That bit, so the wrist tapers a bit more. Although maybe it doesn't need to taper quite that much. Another thing about Yu-Gi-Oh characters is that they tend to have big hands. Seriously, go and look at like early Yu-Gi-Moto if you have the opportunity. His hands are enormous. That does look strange though. Maybe we'll sort that out later. Kind of materialish there. Okay. Okay. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. That actually doesn't look too bad so far. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Just go over this. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Okay. Okay. I think the arm... the arm is still weird. The proportions are odd. I'll give you that. But we haven't started applying shapes to everything. I need to rethink this arm's positioning, because damn. Maybe angle the book differently. I love how I said I wanted something really chill tonight, and I decided, like, I'm gonna redraw a very complicated character in my super uncomplicated style, petting two other characters from this game, who are admittedly somewhat less complicated, but, like, still. You know what? It's my stream. No one seems to be particularly pounding for this. So I'm just gonna save this drawing. I somehow turned caps lock on. I'm gonna save this drawing, and I'm gonna do something else. Because this is something I need to think about, and I forgot how much work it would take. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna start up something else, And we'll spend the last half of the stream doing that. I think all this talk of Yu-Gi-Oh! Has made me want to play it. So let's get a game going. Also, if you're watching the VOD, and you're wondering why we're not doing Pokemon, don't worry. I haven't like axed that series or anything. We will be doing Pokemon again. I promise. I just needed a small break this week because things have been kind of stressful lately. But next week, we will be back to Pokemon. Okay, so let me get the sound going. And I'll put the... Oh, desktop audio is on. Cool. I just need to put my headphones in, and then we'll get started. Let's take a look at my quests. I'm not going to go and unpack my headphones now. That's... Okay, now let's see if this works. Yep, looks like it's working. It feels weird to be doing this with earphones. Does that make your, like, your voice sound really clogged or nasally? Because obviously, you know, it's blocking your ears. Should we play with the Critters deck? I did just finish it. Let's do one game with that. And then we'll switch to Stray Wizard. Hello, Tuffin. Hey. That works for me. I guess. I haven't played with this deck very much. It is Melfi's. It's very cute. Hey, we have diametrically opposite sleeves. I played against someone earlier today with this deck who just kept passing. I guess he didn't draw anything good. Whoop. Please let it work. I'd love to draw some cards. Thank you. Thank you, Tuffin. Oh shit, it makes a life point noise. I never play this game with sound on. I only ever like listen to a podcast or some music or something while I'm playing this. And I do this to keep my hands busy and keep my brain busy and stuff. So I never get to hear any of the sounds. And it's wild. The little life point noise. It's not the beep, 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 beep from the show, but like still, it's cool. If I recall correctly, you shoot missiles. That has to be the very first time I've seen a White Forest play that didn't end up taking like 25 minutes. Activate this. Are you gonna do something? You know what? I should have battle phased evenly matched. Oh well. It's not a big deal. I will reveal Bellerophon. Tuffin. Oh, Give me a fright there, Toughen. I thought you were about to disconnect. Which is the synchro one? Penny? Yeah, let's add Penny. I'll summon Catty. I'll summon Sprite Jet. I'll get Sprite Starter. Play Sprite Starter. We'll grab blue. Yeah, blue works. I say as though it's not the best card in this in this archetype. Well, best is relative, I guess. Alright, let's grab Carrot. Because I'm not really worried about the creatures as much as I am worried about the spells. And let's get Gigantic. Someone's going ham on that violin, I've just noticed. Oh, fuck, I knew you had a Nibiru. That sucks, dude. I don't think my token's gonna be particularly strong either. Oh, actually, you know what? It's not bad. Let's play this. And turn. Oh yeah, Melvy Wally. Music in this game is actually kind of good. That's not something you expect with card games. But damn, they're rarely going at it. That violin player is like fighting someone at the top of a mountain. Lightning striking in the background as their family lineage is finally avenged. That Ecclesia? Yeah. Which one do you do? You're the Sword Soul or Fallen of Abaz. Yeah. Okay, so wait, you're using White Forest Salt Synchron. So this is a Synchro deck, I'm guessing. Because you have a lot of tuners, it has to be a Synchro deck. But are you running Sword Soul or Fallen of Albaz? I guess Sword Soul, because they're the ones with the better Synchro monsters. Which is, this is gonna suck. If it is what I think. God damn, violin man. Holy shit, dude. Get it, violin man. I've never seen this Sword Soul before. Wait, what do you do? Battling a special summon from the extra deck, you can destroy that opponent's monster and this card. During the main phase, you contribute one monster special summon this card from your hand. Okay. I guess that's a special summon, so it's not just tribute summoning. Oh no. Oh no. That sucks. Okay, so you're gonna... What are you gonna banish? Well, there goes my plan of evenly matched, because this thing has a negate. So it could destroy Okay, so you're gonna banish my evenly matched, so it doesn't matter anyway. Then this thing is gonna destroy this. Yeah. Let's see if we can get that negate off. Because that's a 1-12 face up, so they're gonna have to get rid of this. Okay. Well, that's not... That might save our lives. That's gonna buy us some time. Alright, well, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I don't love this, though. Okay. Now, there is something we can do here. And... Did they use the negate? No, they didn't. Damn it. Are you gonna get rid of this to get something else out of your graveyard? No, you're not. Okay. I'll reveal this. Please negate it. Okay. What can we do? I guess puppy? Like it doesn't matter. If you negate this, do you destroy the card? Yes, you do. Okay. Let's instead do this. Go to the second main phase. Okay. Well, we got rid of the fleur. That's good. And Nibiru is just big. That's manageable. We have ways of dealing with big. What we do not have is ways of dealing with negation at the moment. Yeah, that's fair. I'll do that. Yes, I will special summon a monster to the field. What am I going to special summon? Yes! Okay. In defense mode. And then when that's special summoned, I'll destroy the Nibiru. I forgot that this card was in my deck. That rules. Holy shit. I also didn't know that Puppy had that option. Damn. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. And then we'll summon Sprite Elf. Do that. I'll summon... Right, I'll summon Melfi Puppy again. This is just gonna be making things easier for us, and then we'll just fight. We'll just do a fight. Don't you know, Tuffin? Foolish Tuffin. Puppy beats Flower Knight. It's basic chess. Okay. The Melfi art is so wonderful. It's the best part about playing this deck. What do we have in here? Well, depending on what they do, if they summon something really rough, we can use Sprite Elf to summon Kalantosa to destroy it. Unfortunately, we got rid of Alpha. Do that. Because we need that to be actually on the field. Why do you have Flirtless? Well, it kind of doesn't matter that you have Flirtless because I'm about to destroy it. Let's summon this. Oh, by the effect of a beast monster. God damn it, that sucks. Okay, well. Not ideal, but not terrible. Oh, Mind Maul. Okay. Discard one card in your graveyard. Special summon it in an attack position or face down defense. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll discard Puppy. I will get Puppy. No, wait. Face up attack. Summon this. What we want is Maturia Beast. Draw me a card, please. Thank you. And then we want... Am I going to be able to do anything combat-wise? No, I don't think so. Let's get Melfi of the Forest. We'll get Melfi Puppy into the graveyard. And then we'll get... I'll get Hide and Seek. Why not? This is, like... I love the music. The music is wonderful. I've talked about how this piano player is going coconut bananas on this. Sorry, not piano player, this violin player is going like nutty buddies on this nonsense, but like damn. Let's get... What do you do? That's recursion. Let's get Melfi Wally into the hand. And then I guess I'll just end my turn. Did I not activate this ability? God damn it. Okay. That's not that big a loss. That is going to keep getting bigger though, which is not great. What is your move, Toughen? What is your move, Toughen? Are you toughening it out? I believe in you, Toughen. I know you can do this. I actually really want to make a Dogmatica deck. I love Fleur-de-Lis. Dogmatica is really cool, and I like their mechanic of being like basically just anti-extra deck. But man, is making decks in this game expensive? Okay. Less than ideal. Oh, we select them individually, okay. Toughen, you fool. Toughen, you played right into my hands. You idiot. I've had that card on the field this whole time. Toughen. Toughen. Foolish Toughen. Okay. Catty, what do you do? Turn this, then add to your hand. Okay. Golden Sword Soul. Yeah, I'm gonna draw some cards off that. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'll put one of the catties back in my deck. Wait, did that get negated because of my own Called by the Grave? Holy shit. Let's add Puppy, I guess. That sucks, dude. What? Penny. I'll summon Catty. Yes. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8. I guess the ideal would be to go into this. Tuffin, I notice you're not attacking. Did I lose connection? No, I'm doing fine. Tuffin, did you lose connection? Come on, Tuffin. 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 Don't lose connection on me now, bud. There we go. Now, why would you do that? Okay. Rescue cat. Into... no. Into you, and into... you. Who cares? Okay. We're going into... Axel Dragon. Axel Synchro Dragon. Synchro Stardust Dragon. Fuck. Yu-Gi-Oh card names that are just sentences. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. It's not even the effect I was hoping for, so that's fine. Get you. You. Okay, we'll change this to defense position. And we'll leave. And we'll summon this. Now, Calantoso, why aren't you activating? Yes. Okay, now Desert Locust is gonna make them discard a card. This is less than ideal, but still. Yep. You know, weirdly, I don't think I've lost. Because, like, yes, this thing can destroy one of my creatures. But that means I can summon Alpha. And Alpha can just attack over this thing, because it only reduces by 500, so Alpha will still be 500 points stronger. Okay, well now he can kill both. Toughen, you really thought of everything. Oh no. Toughen, are you about to destroy me, dude? Toughen. I've had a rough week, Toughen. But I suppose that's how it goes. That's the road of the duelist. That's the duelist of roses. That's the nightmare troubadour for you. You know, that's the tag force of it all. That's just I don't know what to tell you. That's just the give me a second. World Championships 2008. I haven't actually played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh games now that I think about it. I played, I think, a bit of Duelist of Roses a while back, which I enjoyed. It was weird. I was really young when I rented it from a video shop, and it confused me so much because I loved the show, but for some reason we weren't playing the card game. Like, I didn't understand why it was all pieces and things like that. It just didn't make any sense to me, and we ended up taking it back to the video shop because the rental period was over before I could figure it out, which was rough. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just done. I think we're done now. Well. Oh, it has piercing. Okay. Well, you win some, you lose some, you know. And as I'm sure you can tell from my energy. Oh, I forgot that I put you in this deck, Jackalope. I forgot how sad you get. That sucks for me. Alright, well, as you can probably tell from how I sound, chat, people watching the VOD and single viewer who keeps coming back in and out, you're my favorite. Keep it real. I think it's probably time for me to head on out. I hope I get back into the groove of things vis-a-vis streaming in a little bit, and I'm definitely getting back into the groove of things with the next video that I've been doing. I've been working on it. It's slow going because of, like I said, the personal stuff that came up last Thursday, which we're still kind of dealing with, but it's fine. Again, just real quick, in case anyone out there is worried, we're all totally okay. It's all good. It's just a matter of like time. My time for stuff now is less, and it's still a stressful situation, but it's not like anything serious or whatever, so it's fine. I am working on the next video, and hopefully Thursday's stream will be a bit more coherent than this one. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your week. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Stay magical, stay friendly, stay watching, stay cool, stay frosty, and so long.